everyone, and welcome into another episode of Buffy. Today we are on season 6, episode 17. This one is titled Normal Again. I don't know if there is such a thing as normal again for our group of characters, I can't lie. Just not even just based on everything that went down in the last episode, but just ever. Normal isn't really us, but I'll be interested to see what normal means in the context of this episode. Last episode, House Bells, obviously was the wedding with, well, was it though? It was Xander and Anya's wedding. It ended up not happening. Xander basically got scared and realized that he couldn't do this. This wasn't the right time. It was frustrating, you know, that he left her literally at the altar, like left her and she had to find out through Dawn that he walked out. Not his most mature moment, but I do agree that if you don't feel ready, you shouldn't get married. I'm happy the wedding didn't happen if he doesn't feel like he's ready. I wish he would have communicated better with Anya and maybe done a little bit more digging within himself. You know, it's frustrating when all of a sudden you're there and it's happening and that's when you realize you're not ready. Like, that's terrifying. So I feel really bad for Anya, and we left off on a huge cliffhanger where, what is his name? I wrote it down. Dehafren. He is offering Anya a position, I guess, as a vengeance demon again, and she may really be considering this, so we will see what happens with that. If you'd like to watch the full episode with me, my uncut reactions are available below on my Patreon. Thank you to everybody who supports me over there. If you'd rather just watch the edited version here on YouTube, then let's get into it. A little Halloween-y tune to start us off. Oh my gosh, we have to move? Back to these guys, I guess. Right by the electronics?
Oh, the frickin' Slayer. Just right there. All right, don't panic. Andrew, deploy your little friend.
Oh dear.
Oh, hi.
Oh, no, we got this guy easy. Child's play. Come on, Buffy. Ooh. What just happened? Why are we, where are we? Cut to the credits. That's a good cut to the credits. But what in the world? The demon, whatever he's stuck in her, it sends her to this place, but it's all in her mind, or it's a literal different dimension, or just, I guess it could be a real place here on Earth, but it transports her too, but I don't think so. Or like a dream state. I don't know. I don't know why, but this shot of Buffy that they show at the end of these title credits literally makes me emotional. I don't know why, but I'll tell you when it happens. This makes me want to cry every time, and I have no idea why. Okay, oh wait, we're back here. Wait, so it was just like she got a bunch of visions of being in like it looked like a mental hospital.
Go out sometime for coffee.
She's gonna ask Tara out. What the? Oh my god, Joyce is making an appearance. Oh my god, we are gonna go crazy. We're gonna see Joyce. Oh my god, I shouldn't be shocked. It has been a while. It's like not. Of course she might be seeing someone else, or at least interested, or... But I'm a little surprised. Like I said, it shouldn't be. But oh, I don't even know if I want Willow and Tara to get back together right now. I don't know. Oh, okay.
It's time for your drugs. I think you were on drugs. Okay. Good.
Weird. It's like a parallel universe via vision.
Any luck?
No such.
Well, maybe Anya found him and they're trying to work it out.
He's literally still just missing.
I thought you were gonna go see Tara.
When I was seeing her, she was seeing someone else. A girl.
You mean?
I mean...
Mm-hmm. It did look like that. We could be misunderstanding, but...
Hi.
Oh.
Xander?
I'm back. I know, I tried calling, but I couldn't without.
Hey, you don't need to explain to us.
Her suitcase is gone and some of her stuff. There's a close sign on the magic box, which chills me to the bone.
Yeah. She's been gone for days. Maybe she did choose to be a vengeance demon.
I blew it.
No, maybe it wasn't the best time to break up with her, but...
No.
Yeah.
It wasn't about breaking up. Things got so complicated with the wedding and with my family and with her demons, and what if it all goes to hell?
I think he's always going to feel that way. You just got to make the jump.
And ever since, I've had this painful hole inside.
Yeah.
I screwed up real bad.
Yeah.
Hey, we all screw up.
Looking for me?
Really not.
Oh, did you cry?
What?
The wedding.
Oh, right. He didn't stick around.
Xander left. The wedding didn't happen.
I didn't see that coming.
It's awful. Xander thinks maybe they can still get back together, but he hurt her a lot.
Some people can't see a good thing when they've got it.
Spike.
I should have known you'd be tagging along.
Trying to figure out what kind of dangerous contraband he had.
Looked like some like KFC or something.
Stop bothering you.
Yeah, maybe you should do that, Spike. Just run along.
I guess you know all about that, don't you?
Ooh.
The king of the big exit. Heard it brought the house down.
I forgot. Willie Wannabite can't hurt me.
More than happy to beat you right through the pain, you pathetic booth.
Can you hear me? Do you know where you are, Buffy?
No.
You're in a mental institution. You've been with us now for 6 years.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's such a fucked up thing to do to her. Whatever the demon did to have these visions, and now she doesn't even know which world is real life.
It's okay, Buffy. Buffy, it's okay.
Imagine if the end of the whole series was like this, and it was like real, and the whole time she was just in a mental institution. Oh, hi.
Come home, sweetie.
Oh my god. They got both of them. Yeah, that's a good cut to commercial, I'd say.
Oh, baby, you're really here.
I'd kind of want to stay in this world if my mom was dead in the other one.
Oh, Buffy, stay with us.
Oh, no. Guys, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Come on, Xander, help me get her home.
Put a little ice on the back of her neck. She likes that.
He knows how to take care of her when she needs it.
Some kind of gross, waxy demon thing.
Okay, good thing that she can remember up to that point.
They told me that I was sick. And that, Sunnydale and all of this, none of it was real.
I'm afraid she's gonna get to the point where she believes that.
What? You think this isn't real just because of all the vampires and demons and ex-vengeance demons, universe-destroying energy?
That's really helping the case,
No,
Xander.
this must sound, but it felt so real. Mom was there.
She was?
They were together. Like they used to be.
Okay, all in favor of research? Motion passed, huh?
It's interesting, too, that they said, like, you've been here for 6 years and we're on the 6th season. So it's, like, right before coming to Sunnydale.
Are you saying that Buffy could be like she was before any of this happened?
The, like, lighting and color grading of these moments are so doomy gloomy.
Schizophrenia. We know what the condition is.
Schizophrenia.
That's not what we're asking. In her mind, she's the central figure in a fantastic world beyond imagination. She surrounded herself with friends, most with their own superpowers, whereas real to her is you and
Oh
me.
my
More so.
god. It does sound like it isn't real. This is so interesting and kind of meta, like pointing out how crazy this supernatural show is. Like, unbelievable it is.
Buffy.
Oh my god,
it's
she's
all right.
realizing. No,
They
yes.
can't hurt you here.
Dom.
Oh.
That's the sister, right? Your sister, your friends, all of those people you created at Sunnydale, they aren't as comforting as they once were. They're coming apart.
We all kind of have been coming apart this season.
Grand villains to battle against. And now what is it? Just 3 pathetic little men who like playing with toys.
Damn. It's so weird. It's like he's talking to the writers of the season.
Andrew's demon pen has done some number on the Slayer.
The packages. What's in them?
Do you think we're plotting against you?
Better not be.
But I wouldn't be surprised if it went that way.
There's the vault.
I still say we're gonna need 8 other guys to pull this off.
I could see Jonathan actually leaving.
Where are you going?
Getting stuff I need.
You know, I don't really think that's such a good idea.
What, he's hostage now?
It's just not safe out there. Alone.
We don't trust you alone. I could see, I was gonna say, literally right before he was about to leave, that I could see him leaving the group in general and like going and trying to make things right. I think he's gone too far with the group for me to ever really forgive him for the things he's done and attempted to do. But I still think that out of the three of them, obviously, he would be the one to maybe regret and try to fix things.
See, it's gonna be okay. Its pokey stinger carries an antidote to its own poison. I feel so lost. Even before the demon.
Yeah.
You are not in an institution. You have never been in an institution. Yes, I have. What? Back when I saw my first vampires.
Before Sunnydale?
I told my parents. And they completely freaked out.
Whoa. I mean, I would be worried for my child's mental health as well if they said that to me.
You never said anything.
It's not something you want to remember, probably.
I was only there a couple of weeks. I stopped talking about it. And they let me go. My parents just
decided to forget. Yeah. They didn't just naturally forget. They wanted to forget because they didn't want to deal with that.
What if I'm still there?
Oh, no. No,
what
no,
if
no.
I never left that clinic? So sorry you had to go through that. But it's the past. Xander's hunting the demon right now. Oh, he can't. It's too strong. Oh, it's okay. We got help.
Actually, yeah.
So, she's having the Wiggins, is she?
Oh, God. Xander and Spike, what a duo.
It might explain some things. This all being in that twisted brain of hers, make me soft, fall in love with her, then turn me into a sodden sex slave.
What?
Nothing. Alternative realities. Where we're all little figments of Buffy's funny farm delusion. Balls, you didn't say you was a gloggle gashman, eh?
Because I can't say gloggle.
Yeah. Nice. I wonder if it makes everyone think they're in an institution or if it makes everyone like it just knows how to feed into people's insecurities and make them feel like life isn't real and that's just what it chose for Buffy. Okay, nice. Got him.
I altered his reality.
I made you some tea.
Cute.
I should be taller than you. Maybe you're not done growing. We have to try harder. Make things better. I'm trying. You're great. Stealing.
I wonder if she's completely stopped since she was caught.
We have to deal with these things, Dawn.
You don't have a sister, Buffy.
Don't have a sister. I know.
Oh my God, is she saying these things to Dawn right now in reality?
I'm not even there, am I?
Well, of course not.
What?
But that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's not real.
You don't have a sister.
I was hoping she wouldn't
It's
hear
your
that
ideal
part.
reality.
Because she would take it.
And
No.
I'm not even a part of it.
Oh my God. It is not her ideal reality. It's the opposite. Just because, I mean, the good thing about it is like mom's there, right? But other than that, nothing really ideal. I'm a little frustrated with Dawn's reaction, but she's young and fragile, so I need to be patient.
I'll need its arm.
Yeah, I'd like both my arms too.
Go to the magic shop. We'll need alkanet root and a handful of nettle leaf. Just for the medicinal properties. See if I can brew up an antidote the old-fashioned way.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Keep an eye on the wax job.
Buffy, wake up. Got
Is it
yummy
time?
antidote goodness for you.
Oh, thank God.
You never stop coming through. Thank you, Willow.
Mm.
I'm gonna let Dawn know that everything's gonna be okay.
You all right?
You need to leave me alone. You're not a part of my life.
Fine then.
Okay, but make sure she drinks that.
I hope you don't think this antidote's gonna rid you of that nasty martyrdom.
Ooh.
See, I figured it out, love. You're not drawn to the dark like I thought. You're addicted to the misery. That's why you won't tell your pals about it. Might actually have to be happy if you did. They'd either understand and help you, God forbid, or drive you out.
Oh.
We could finally be at peace.
I don't think she enjoys the limbo.
Let yourself live. You either tell your friends about us, or I will.
It's over. Why does he, I mean, because he thinks like if they don't shame her out of it, she might go back to him probably. If they're like understanding in a way that Tara was. I don't think that's what would happen. I don't know. I agreed with like little bits of what he said there, but overall, I think she's just kind of feeling lost in general. Oh my god, is she not? No one's making sure that she's drinking this. Why are you not? Why?
I want to go back there.
Too much.
I want to be healthy again.
Oh my gosh, she doesn't think she can get better in the real world, but she thinks that there's like a way to fix herself here, and she'd rather do it here. Oh my god. You know, because here we have doctors, and here it's just a matter of like schizophrenia, and maybe there's something that we can figure out to get you better here. But she feels like it's helpless in reality.
You have to start ridding your mind of those things that support your hallucinations.
Frickin' Spike, you couldn't have kept your mouth shut.
What keeps you going back?
My friends.
Last summer when you had a momentary awakening, it was them that pulled you back in.
They're not really your friends, Buffy.
Does he mean her momentary awakening being her death?
I'm still pretty dazed, but, better. Well, we still have the big bad all tranked out down in the basement, in case it didn't work and we need more parts.
Good.
I can make you some food. Something big with energy, help you clear your noggin. Come on.
I'm back. Clean and with the better smell now. Hey there, sane girl.
Where's Willow?
So did Willow get that antidote to you all right? So it's settled. We're real, right? Guess we should finish off that demon and drag it out of the basement. I so don't want to see Spike right now. I mean, talk about losing touch. I mean, I get it, you know? Been a part of the Buffy obsession.
My god. Oh my god. She's keeping him in the basement. Oh no. Oh no. Serial killer Buffy. Oh my god, she's probably gonna do that to Dawn. Is gonna be extra traumatized. This is kind of fun though. This is like kind of a fun concept. This sequence specifically, seeing her as the antagonist. Yep, Dawn's next.
Dawn?
There's definitely, I said something about like the music at the start of this episode, how it sounded, it felt Halloween-y. There's something about this episode that does have that energy where it could have been a Halloween episode, like marketed that way.
I'm going over to Janice's, where they actually like having me around.
Ugh.
You want me gone anyway. What do you care?
Girl, she's all messed up in the head right now from the demon.
Stay away from me! Willow, help!
Can't hide, Dawn.
Talk to me! Buffy, please listen to me. That asylum and those people, they're
Oh my
not
god.
real.
It's so annoying that they can't like get through to her this way because she just thinks that they're the hallucination.
I need you and love you.
Oh.
Somewhere inside you must know that's real.
Sick girl in an institution.
Don't.
Supergirl. Chosen to fight demons.
When you put it like that. Oh my god.
Girl who sleeps with a vampire she hates? That makes sense.
Girl, Dawn didn't know that. The writers are so funny for that, saying, a girl that sleeps with a vampire she hates? Yeah, that makes sense.
You're not thinking.
Oh man, another one for the basement.
What are you doing?
Oh no, I was thinking like obviously this creature's down here too. So like it's risky if he gets out, but she just is gonna let him be free. How are we gonna stop this? Maybe Buffy will break out of it.
Hello?
My queen. Come save the day, please.
Willow? Ximete.
Badass.
So vera.
Badass. Okay. Okay. Oh no.
Buffy, look at me.
Fight against it.
I believe in you.
That's so hard, having your mom say that to you in this situation.
You're too good to give in. You can beat this thing. Be strong, baby. I know you're afraid.
So fucked up.
I know the world feels like a hard place sometimes. You've got a world of strength in your heart. I know you do. You just have to find it again.
See, she does need this advice, but she needs it in the real world, not in this world. So she should take that with her. Over to reality.
You're right.
Choose right. But say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Perfect. That's hard. wish she could snap herself out of it. I'm kind of happy that it like wasn't anyone else that got her out of it. It was just her own strength and her own mind that snapped out of it. Nice. She's back. And some apologies are probably in order, but it wasn't really her fault. It wasn't.
Sit down, you'll fall over.
I can't. Not until I have the antidote.
Everything's gonna be okay, Buffy.
No, why are we back here?
I'm sorry, there's no reaction at all.
That's good.
I'm afraid we lost her.
I mean, yeah, that's good, I guess. Oh, that was a weird way to end the episode. I'm trying to think just on a literal level right now, more than metaphorical, what that ending is first. I'm just curious about how this demon's powers work. So he stabs her. She gets put into this alternate reality and she's struggling to figure out which reality is the real reality. But in the end, she kind of combats the alternate reality that this demon pushed her into, rejects it completely, comes back into her own, saves her friends, and is ready for the antidote. And then obviously it just shows in this alternate reality that she's gone. But it's weird, since she's gone, it's like that kind of was just shown for us, the audience, because before we're in Buffy's point of view, like she's there. But if she's gone in that final scene, she's not actually experiencing that. It's more just a way to show the audience that she overcame it and that is done now. I think that's what I was supposed to take from that, just on a literal level. And then obviously metaphorically, that alternate reality, it's interesting because like her mom's advice really got through to her and I think is going to help her get back on her feet in this reality in Sunnydale. And I'm curious to know if it was all in her head, if this mental hospital reality that the demon put her in, is it all being made up by her own brain? Like, is it her own brain giving her advice that she knew she already needed and she already had in her, but it brought it to the surface in a way? Or do you think it was like a real reality that was created in that moment? That would be crazy. And it really was Joyce from another reality that gave her the advice that she needed there. Or is it just completely made up from the demon? Then like, thanks demon for the advice? I don't know. The episode was a little trippy, but very interesting and clearly a big turning point for Buffy because now she is deciding to have the strength again to kick life's ass. Like up until this point, as far as when she came back to life, she's just been trying to get by. Like she's just been trying to keep her head above water. And I think the energy, the advice that she was given at the end of this episode and the energy that she might have from here because of it is more of like not just her trying to keep her head above water, but her literally like kicking ass and taking names and just excelling in everything that she wants to excel in again, you know, and have that motivation again to excel. So I'm curious to see for sure like where Buffy goes from here. I was like a little bit thrown off by the way it ended this episode because I kind of wanted to see a little bit of like more of a hint at that change actually taking place, but hopefully we'll see that in the next episode. Thank God for Tara. Tara is also a hero of this episode. And I think she was coming over obviously to talk to Willow because she saw Willow walking away on campus that day when Willow was going to go talk to her and obviously shoot her shot again and see if they could rekindle things. And Tara saw her walking away from that, so I'm guessing she was coming over to talk because she knew Willow saw something, and I'm like so curious at what that conversation would have been, and it still will be probably again in the next episode now. I don't know if I want Tara and Willow to get back together right now. I don't think the timing feels right for some reason right now. Obviously, if the writers want the timing to be right, they're going to make it feel right if they go for it. But as of right now, I'm not totally on that train. Like, I would love for them to be friends again. Just be like, let's just be friends, like hang out with us, the Scooby Gang, more. And then if it happens again from there, maybe, you know, it'll happen. I don't know. I mean, obviously Willow's been doing great and I don't foresee her like falling into the magic addiction again based on what we've seen so far at least. So in that sense, they should be good. But I don't know, I just think Willow should be on her own for longer for some reason. Spike really wants Buffy to tell everybody that they were together. I wonder if she will. It depends on how much this advice is going to change her going forward, if she's going to like own her actions now and not care what people think and still not go back to him. Because he was like, you can tell your friends and you can either face their wrath or they're going to be accepting and we can actually be together, and you're scared of both of those things. But actually, maybe that will come to light now that there seems to be new life breathed into Buffy, and she's going to tell them, and I'm very curious for what they will have to say. I don't know. I think Xander can't talk. He dated a demon, almost married one. I know she's not a demon now, but she was a demon for a long time, and a lot of those characteristics stuck around. It has an effect on you being a demon for thousands of years. Willow, there was someone said something in this episode about like, we all make mistakes. I think it actually was Buffy herself, which is interesting because it seems like she's been so shameful about what she deems to be her own mistakes, but she also is scared to own up to this one and talk to her friends about what happened there. It's, I don't know if she would consider what she did with Spike a mistake or if she's regretful about it, but there's definitely shame there. And I'm just curious to see if she's going to finally tell them, what their reactions to it are going to be. I don't think that we're going to have Spike and Buffy be together again. I'm actually on the fence about if he's even going to be in the next season, because obviously if they aren't together, I don't know how much longer they can keep him around and make it make sense at this point. Take this episode, I guess, for instance. He helps out the Scooby Gang without being with Buffy anymore, and they could drag that dynamic out into another season, but I'm just unsure. I really don't think I don't think we're even going to see them kiss again for the rest of the whole series. I just don't see it. I don't know. I kind of want Buffy to just be a single badass for the rest of the series, if I'm being honest. She just has so much to do when it comes to working on herself, and she hasn't been ready for that kind of introspection yet, but I think she's starting to be ready for it, and I don't want her to be with someone while she's on that journey. I do want her to have love in general, if that's something that she wants. And so by the end of the series, it would be cool if they gave me an answer as to who she's going to be with for the rest of her life and who's going to be her endgame and everything. That'd be cool to know. But I feel like for the rest of the show, it would be cool to just see her single. Dawn, I have to say, I was probably the most frustrated with Dawn than I've ever been before in this episode. Because, I don't know, her reacting the way that she did to Buffy, it's like, you should know by now how much Buffy cares about you. And I get that she's a teenager and she's had these issues this season about not feeling wanted and seen and everything, but it was surprising how immediately those insecurities came back to her when Buffy said what she said, and she found out that she didn't exist in Buffy's alternate reality, which I don't know why she thought that that was an ideal reality that she was living in. It definitely wasn't. I'm guessing she just thought that way because their mom was alive in it and their parents were together in it, and so maybe she would assume that that means it's an ideal reality, but it just wasn't. And she was definitely projecting with the things that Buffy was saying, and I'm just like, girl, she's under this weird supernatural demon psychosis right now. You can't take anything to heart that she says. And I don't think it's something that's going to stick with her from here, that's going to affect Dawn from here. I think they'll go back to being pretty much fine. But yeah, I guess I was a little annoyed at her reaction. But again, she's 16, and 16-year-olds are very self-centered, not in a bad way, but it's just a natural part of the age. I don't know, everything that Dawn's been through, she was the key. She literally was the center of the universe. I wonder if her being the key and being so hyper protected for a long time when she was the key. Obviously, Buffy literally died for her. But now that she's not the key anymore, I wonder if that plays a part in her not feeling seen and immediately being nobody cares about me. Nobody cares about me anymore, because there's not that hyper fixation on Dawn the way that there used to be when we thought that losing her meant the end of the world for everyone. We still care about her. We still keep a watch on her and want her to do well and thrive and be safe, but it's just not the same. So yeah, I wonder, I don't know. There's many excuses I think that can be made for Dawn and how she reacts to certain things here and there, even though it's a little frustrating at times. And then Anya just wasn't in this episode. She's just not here. And I think I'm supposed to just assume that she did choose to become a vengeance demon again, which is insane. It's possible that she didn't, but it's very interesting that they just didn't have her in this episode. And that obviously makes me think that, yeah, she's off being a vengeance demon. We shall see. But thank you guys so much for being here, watching another episode with me. Hopefully, I will see you guys next time.